PS5 bored to tears. So, I have been busy. Gosh, haven't I been busy? I have been busy, and I have been busy with my ship. And I have managed to get on my ship these fellas, which are the Fire Long Gun 3s. So, did it take a while? You bet it took a while. Yeah, look, I had to. It was the blueprint that I was after. The reason I kept getting confused when I kept trying to buy it is I wasn't trying to buy the gun. I was trying to buy the blueprint, and the blueprint was $1,400, and it's on the black market. You just have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find it. So I ground my way to the necessary pieces of 8 to get the blueprint, and I got the blueprint because that kind of makes more sense. If you have the blueprint, you can kind of make as much as you want. If you just buy them, you only got one, right? But anyway, they weren't for sale. So I got the blueprint, and fortunately enough, I had most of the gear to make 2 sets anyway. I had to grab a couple of bits and pieces, but it doesn't take me more than about 15 minutes. So altogether, 8 hours of grinding, I think, to get these weapons. You can see there down at the bottom, I'm not quite strength level 10. I'm not a million miles from it, but I'm not quite strength level 10. Regarding the rockets, I've taken them off this thing here, the termites, because the aiming blows. I mean, if I put it on, it would take me to level 10, which is awesome, but the aiming absolutely sucks. You can't, it's a very high arc, you just can't see where it's landing. So a lot of it is guesswork, and for the frequency that you can fire it, and for actually how much damage it does, it's not worth it. Yes, it does a lot of damage if every single rocket lands, but if you miss so many rockets, it's just tedious. It's just not worth it. So I went back to the Leopold the 1, because I think that's better for us anyway. So there you go. That's that. So we've got our ship more or less sorted, more or less ready to go. One of the other things I want to have a look at is, hey look, I'm Kingpin too. How did that happen? That was what happened when I was grinding away. Because the issue with the grinding away is, I mean, you do end up killing things along the way, and you get credit for doing stuff, and you get credit for doing this, and you get credit for doing that, and then all of the fast travel between the dens and the places that you need to go to buy the things and all the rest of it eats through your cash. So then you take bounties to make a lot of cash quickly, and then obviously that increases your infamy and everything else. So yeah, look, I'm Kingpin too, which is also fine. One of the things though that is, I have a message, and I've held off opening this message because I've had it a while now. I've held off opening this message until I could talk to you guys, and we'll have a look at the message, and then we'll go and have a look at the blacksmith again, because I want to go and have a look at the blacksmith again. What does this message say? Now that, look at this. To a fellow Kingpin. Ahoy, pirate! Yar. More stuff. Claim stuff.
Ahoy, pirate.
Oh.
Your infamy has grown to overshadow that of even your most roguish peers, including me. At every port my agents lurk, your exploits roar loudest among them and serve as a clarion call to all rogues that elect to spit in the face of empires. Though I am sequestered in early retirement from my season of piracy, my curious eye always scouts for upstarts of uncommon talent and flair. Indeed, you have my attention. Keep your broadsides directed at the corporations, as their tyranny continues to nest all over the world. Freedom from their yoke shall come at a great cost. Will you pay the price? Hazard your soul and sail for liberty where I await. Captain Freeman, a son of liberty.
Dun, 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 dun. Got stuff. Got more stuff. Got things of stuff. What else? There's other stuff in my mailbox. Sorry, Jane. Can you go away? Infamy. Kingpin chest. Okay, well, we'll take that. Whatever that is. We'll go and find out what that is in a minute. And another Kingpin chest. Jolly good. I think that's it. Right, okay. Right, so we got some Kingpin chests. Let's have a look. What's in these chests? 2 of them, in fact. A Demi Cannon 5. Okay, alright. And a Fire Bombard 3. Do I have Fire Bombard 3s on my ship? I don't know if I do. Let's have a look at what's on my ship. Manage ship. Weapon. I put it on the bow. I have a Fire Bombard 2. Nice. So this is the Fire Bombard 3. Yeah, okay. We can stick that on the bow. That'll do. Don't want Scarlox chasers. Right, okay. Right, well that's awfully handy. And there's some cosmetic stuff which you're not interested in, which is absolutely fine. Let's go and have a look, because as I said before, unlocking the Kingpin unlocks a few more things at the old Blacker Smith. But the thing is the same as always. So let's say I wanted, what have we got? It goes up to this Mons Meg, which is, what is that? I've got Fire Bombard 3, 4,182. Yeah, the Dardanelles fired in unison. Well, that looks good, but look over there on the right. Can be purchased from the manager of La Pont Muet. Black market pieces of
I
eight.
love the sound of bending
So
steel.
from here, all of this Kingpin stuff, Fire Bombard 3, Fire Bombard 3, Mons Meg 3, Dardanelles, you gotta grind for it. You just gotta grind for it. The enhanced long guns, well, we know already you gotta grind for it, and that's it. I'm not getting any more of those. Torpedoes, not interested, but slow and cumbersome. Enhanced torpedoes, bit slow and cumbersome. Not. In terms of the mortars, we have the Leopold 2 that we could build. We do have a blueprint for that. I thought we had a Leopold 2. We certainly seem to have a Leopold 1 on the boat. I feel like I had a Leopold 2. Let's go and have a look for that. I can't imagine I would have sold it. That would have been insane. But if you want to go for like the Leopold 3, guess what? Gotta get it from the black market. So the Leopold 3 is probably the best for us. It's the black market. The rockets, black market. Enhanced rockets, black market. I didn't mind the other rockets, but these termites are dreadful to aim, so not my thing. I'm not interested in ballista. Seafire maybe. I mean, we don't have Seafire. But guess what? Black market. Yeah. The other thing is yeah. I don't know about the Seafire stuff. It doesn't look super for me. And armor, we're currently rocking with the Bastion 3, which gives us armor of 1,000, which is great. If we wanted to go up to, say, Black Prince, black market. So you get my point. My point is anything else from here on in is well, that's a flash outfit, mate. Is all to do with black market stuff. So that's a bit of a nuisance. Let's see, where's this Leopold 2? Have I got it in storage? I thought it didn't work like that with weapons. I thought you just had
my warehouse is as safe as
whatever was available is available. Yeah, did I not have a Leopold 2? Did I only ever have the Leopold 1? I thought I had the Leopold 2.
I'll guard your valuables
Because
with my
I
life,
guess
Captain.
what we want to do here is what we said to do is Now that we've done this, and now that we're a little bit better off, and now that we've got this mortar, we want to go and try the Subar lumberyard again, right? That's the plan. The plan is where are you? Come on, let's have a look at me. The plan is the Subar lumberyard again. Yes. Say yes. Okay. So should we go and check that out? Let's go and check that out. I'll see you in a minute. Right, we're approaching the Subur lumberyard, and we've got these two ships again. So the way I figure it is, this is something that's going to happen a lot, and we're probably not worth waiting for these ships to disappear. So there's more ships out there. We're just going to have to give it a go and hope that now we've got better weaponry, that that we can do a better job of it, right? That's the plan. Stan? Only need to get to level 2, remember. Only need to get to level 2, remember. Right, so we know for an absolute fact that these things pack a heck of a wallop. Well, that's one down. It's a good start. They're going with the mortar, because why wouldn't you if you had one? We need to move. Ships, is that right? Right, there we go. Right. So all we need to do is get to level 2. Stop moving. Why are we moving? Okay. Right. Ship has turned up. Was it? Is it behind? Let's get our loot, shall we? Is that it? There we go.
So it's true. The letter all but confirms the Orang Kaya sold their loyalties to the colonizers. You think that silver and that enough to one control?
Do we stick around? We look a bit damaged, don't we? Let's just get the fuck out of here. We did what we said we were going to do, so that's great. So we did that. Gotta get a better wind and get out of here. Right, we've found our traitor.
Hi. My people have tasted bitter God their entire lives. But this damning evidence proves the Admiral's vengeance is well deserved.
I see. So she's part of that particular story, is she? Right. Anyway, we'll get out of here and go see the Admiral.
Talking to the locals, I hear. The blacksmith is an old friend. The DMC and the Orang Kaya were so proud to be seen together. Well, thanks to you, now they're allies with the Abyss. And the bribes you salvaged. Their vision of peace, sabotage with a royal stamp on it. It will pay for a month of meals, but it also reveals the extent of their corruption. I swear if this goes on, we might see clogs on the Sultan's feet. The bond between unqualified men is stronger than their sense of duty to a nation. As if women were a bigger threat to them than colonizers. You're right. My unbound will give them even more of a reason to hate us, fear us, and feel our breath on the back of their necks. What you did there was fight against oppression and the overfed boys club. A fight you won. Forget whoever else you work for. With me, you'll feel at least 1/10 decent. There are more names on the list, Captain. The purge is not finished.
Ooh, that took me up a bit. Right, okay. Is there anything else happening? I suspect there is. I did talk to
A
Baggis
skilled
though.
craftsman. He knows the realities of war depend on fiery, iron-willed souls like him. Lucky we are to have him. He used to make swords for the Sultan, you know. Decorative. Boring symbols for idle men. Swords are meant to be thrust and plunged, not hung on walls. But I admit, even with all that strength, I still feel pity for the man. He has endured many lifetimes of pain. Pale, greedy hands strangled that man's heart and left it to rot. Fortunately, he found Telok Penjara, like the Unbound, like many of us. But he is still restless. I can hear him hammering in the night, like a steady heartbeat. A comforting sound to those who like him. A lullaby for those who never sleep. Is it love, or is it all he has left? I dare not ask. I just pray he finds some pleasure in it. The man deserves as much. Remember the good ones in your life. The ones that keep you moving forward despite the pain.
Right, here we go. Right, the Admiral's rebellion carries on, does it?
You must hear this. The Dutch have outdone themselves today. I The Commander-in-Chief of His Majesty, in the gracious defense of his native country, Holland, demand, in our master's name, that you accept this letter of apology. Apologies. They aren't sorry for anything. They want me to stand down when I finally have an army again thanks to the resources you brought us. Before the coup, I could have tolerated an apology like this. Sat at their table, negotiated, laughed at their unfunny jokes. Baiklah. They want an answer. I'll give them one. I need you to deliver a punishment that shows the Orang Kaya that what I might lack in years, I make up for in guile. I like sewing. I bet a cotton thread, the prick of a needle, and a couple of usurpers' heads will dispel any doubt about my ability to send a strong message. My people will understand I'm serious, and like you, will be loved for our bad deeds as much our good ones.
Empty trunks. Swimming
Some
trunks?
winds carry
Sorry.
you to your destination. Find it.
Oh, sorry. Right, need to go find a usurper leader, do we? Is that what's happening there? Right.
We shall pack their heads into their trunks and send the DMC a message they will not soon forget.
Gotta go looking for these boats. I wonder where they might be. Would this be they?
Kapteni! Ropa warship! Padewakan spotted, Kapteni! Everything you have!
They will regret attempting to usurp Rama's power. Get ready, stop there!
That bastard ship soon will sink!
Let's board them, Captain! Ours will pay for what they did to Sultana.
Right. Oh, these are the ships.
We're ready to board! What are we waiting for? An invitation? Let's
Could be. Right, okay. Well, let's get out of here then.
put out the sails!
Let's get out of here, and we're headed towards... Where are we headed? Around there.
Fire! Now!
Slowly now!
Where are we going? Oh, we're going all the way over there, are we? Alrighty then. If we can get through that gap. Right, we'll go and drop this off.
Let's get
Right, so it does say up there in the top right that be prepared for hostility. which is probably true if you hand your enemy a box with the heads of all their people in it. They are probably they're not going to take that well. So we're going to have to leg it, I think, is the answer to this. So I wonder if we can just turn round. There's a lot of ships at this particular port. I've been here before. I think. Can we get that? No, because we're still moving. I didn't want to be moving. I wanted to be stopped. I'm having really trouble with the sails on this thing. Going when it should be stopped, and stopped when it should be going, and all the rest of it. Right, anyway, let's go. We're ready to give them some heads. Right.
The heads are delivered along with Rama's message. Let's get out now.
So I probably should move there.
Let's get these haunted bases off
Escape to Ragnarok Cave.
Like biting into Quay and finding everybody. Both sides try to outsmart each other, but we're the ones with cannons on our Take an hour to get the thinking!
Hello?
Still reloading the weapons! We're exhausted, Captain.
You want to be dead? There you go.
That was a close one, Captain.
No,
We
no,
should
it
lie
wasn't.
low before we return to Rama.
It was easy peasy. See you soon. We have to wait a bit before Ram is sorted. I don't know if I've got anything in my in my lab that I need to pick up. We'll just have a quick check. I do indeed. Got some stuff, but no other stuff. Now then. When I became a Kingpin, something changed. Would you like to see what that is? Welcome to the end game. Right. So, as far as I can tell, the obvious intention is that this is the season. As you can see, the season resets at 68 days. So, what you're supposed to do, I understand, is there are all these things called manufactories, which is places that make your product, and they make it in pieces of 8 per hour, so you don't have to do all the grinding that I had to do if you own these manufactories, because your manufacturer is making you this money. Now, I don't know if this makes all this money when you're offline or not. I mean, I guess that remains to be seen. The idea is that you have to go and you have to claim these manufactories, and when you've got these manufactories, it then produces the things that it produces. And you know, if you get, I guess, these 2 manufactories, you get this region, and then there's another region over here which is something else that you need to get that you can, and you build up all of these regions into your global empire, and that's the way it is. To get a manufactory is not so simple. You need to do something, in this case a hostile takeover, which I think means that you have to go and attack people. You see it says PvP, so you have to go and fight people. So this is where the kind of like PvP arena thing comes in. So I think what's happening here is that the main map is like, well, it's like the basic map, I think, for most people. I would think that most of the senior players, most of the Kingpins, aren't even on the basic map much. That they're actually on these arena maps. And I think what happens is when you join this event, you get transferred to an arena map. so it looks the same, etc., etc. But you're just here to do this. You're just here to do this PvP thing, and then when you move off the map, you probably get transferred onto a regular map. So yeah, you see, join event. So the events start and finish and all the rest of it. And that's that, and that's the way it is. And I don't see the leaderboard because I don't have anything yet. I've got obviously the upgrades we talked about. You can get all these upgrades, assets producing the winner, finding contraband, the story, etc., etc., and so on. So this is the this is the game, as it were. So all of the other bit that we've been doing up until now only leads us to this bit. This bit is the bit that they're actually selling as the game. You do this. You go and fight people. You get these manufactories. You make these things. You smuggle this stuff, and you use your pieces of 8 to buy blueprints, cosmetic stuff. Actually, buy the weapons themselves. If you need the resources, you can buy the resources from the black market as well for pieces of 8, which we've seen before. So in effect, you wouldn't even have to touch the main map. You could just do it all from here, and that's essentially what the game looks like, I guess. So we're definitely going to have to jump in and at least take part in one of these and see what it looks like. I don't know what the reality is in terms of losing things. I imagine it probably, you don't lose anything and it just sends you back to where you were. I don't know how long it's going to be till Rama tells us that that she wants us. So what I might do is I might hang there's one happening, and it's going to start in 3 minutes and 47. So join status, get into the zone. Do I have to go and get there? Is that what I have to do? So I have to fast travel my way there. Is that what we're saying? Which is, it's there. Okay. Let's go there.
You're the envy of every sea dog I know.
How many sea dogs do you know? And are they really dogs? There seems to be a big green halo on the sea. Is that where I'm going? Has that got anything to do with me? Yes, it does. Right, so I just have to go here? Is that my understanding? I have to go here and what? Hang around. I don't know. I have no idea. What am I asking you for? What do you know? Who's this guy? Just some guy. What if no one else turns up? Do I have to plunder the place? It says PvP. So I don't know what that means. If no one else shows up. I guess we'll find out. I guess I can stop asking and we'll find out. 2 minutes. Get into the zone. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. There you go. I'm in the zone. I guess we'll wait and see. Time elapsed pretty quickly. Destroy your foes. Like this guy? Is there anybody else? Oh, there are. There's people coming. It's not really PvP. Oh, they're level 10s though. So this gonna add a little bit of spice. I bet they've got pretty good weapons, being level 10 and all. Yeah, someone's firing mortars. And it ain't me. Oh, well, he didn't last very long. Oh.
Everyone, fire!
Oh, hello, there's more of them. Oh, not ready, not ready, not ready, not ready. Not ready, ready. It's kind of like plundering, but not quite. Loading. I gotta carry on for another 4 minutes. Right. They have. Waiting. Waiting. We are dead meat. Why do you think we're dead meat? I mean, we're barely even damaged. That one's moving fast. Might get the second one.
Soon they'll be swimming with the fish!
Got it? Oh. There we go, I think. Right, there we go, did that. That was easy. That wasn't PvP at all. So I guess, well, I don't know what. I don't know if it is PvP. It's supposed to be, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Yanita, which means I can go and dock over here somewhere and fast travel. And we'll see what happens from there, shall we? Let's see what I know. Alright, let's see what Yanita has to say.
Making headway, Galby?
I could be.
Huh. Your first manufactory in hand. A promising start, Galby. Let the profits flow. There are many ways to grow one's empire. It is not always about whose ship has the biggest cannons in her belly. I am sure you're excited to see your new holding begin to churn out profits. But these are trade secrets, Captain. Let us head into your office. Your manufactory workers need capital to start production. See to it they always have enough funds. This is just the start, Captain. Use force or underhanded means to secure more manufactories and put them to your use. You can keep track of your growing empire in this very office. And what coin you reap should be sown back into your operations.
Right, okay. Fund manufactory to the tune of 500. So you can fund it to... Why won't it let me do White Skull Gin? It seems to be locked. Level 3, okay. So you gotta do White Skull Run, you gotta give it 500 silver, and it's off. Ah, there you go. So it only lasts an hour. Right, and then you can't stock it up with funds. You gotta log on, you gotta set all your manufactories running, you gotta make the money, la 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 la. So for 500 silver, it's gonna net me 26 pieces of 8. 25 pieces of 8. 26 if I upgrade it. Interesting. Interesting. So that's how the system is going to work. So for each of these manufactories, you have to look at how much it makes you an hour. So this is a level 1 that makes you 26. That is a level 2 that makes you 36, etc, etc. And that's a level 1. That's a level 4. Probably harder to get, perhaps, I guess. Right, so I get it. So you've got different levels of manufactories, and you can't upgrade your manufactories. It obviously says there upgrade for 100 coin, which is why she said plow your money back in. So you need to grind your way through getting these. You still need money, so you need to go out and grind your way through bounty hunts to do this and do that and everything else. I'm still not on leaderboard, etc, etc. I see.
Be strategic. Maneuver and shape how territories and trade routes will benefit your empire. Thus your reach will grow, as will your profits. And the helm rewards the most enterprising of kingpins. Surpass your rivals as the highest earning kingpin and gain access to our finest rewards, Galby. Here, a little something to put you in a buying mood.
A weird spiky
Welcome
coin.
to the abyss, Captain. The helm steers all.
Your manufacturer will automatically sell it, which generates pieces of 8, etc. Yes, we get that. It takes time to produce. You need to collect. Oh, now you. Not only that, but you actually have to go out there and get the money. Right, okay. Wow. Right. Fast travel is not allowed while carrying pieces of 8. Oh my days. Right. What were we doing? Check your mailbox and read a letter. Okay. Let's do that next, shall we? Right. Well, it would seem that that plan backfired, and I've been given the Sultana's brooch, and told that the Sultana has been killed. So I don't think Ram is going to like that, and I guess we'll find out.
Everyone is looking at you these days. The stories of your heroics enthrall the masses.
Yeah, that's great, but you're not going to like this.
I guess it was worth getting you on our side after all. You seem to outperform magic. You deliver traitors' heads and poof, turn them into the finest jewelry. Hariati's brooch. A threat weaved in gold. Who do they think I am? One of their miserable wives? A threat. This is how they see any woman they can't control. The Dutch have no substance. If they wanted to kill the Sultana, they'd have done it already. I can't overthink this. Doubt is what kills us. The Dutch spread doubt amongst the Rempa and pounce on us with bloody charm. They parade the Sultana around and blame me for her imprisonment, thinking it will knock me off course. As their mouths overflow with lies, I am losing loyal Rempanis who no longer trust my word. People I have lived with my whole life. But I will not give in. I am running out of patience. If they don't want to give us back what's ours, we'll take it.
Oh, that's a lot of infamy.
Are you feeling at home here yet? Because someone else does. Van Kinkel. That sentimental prick is definitely my favorite kind of colonizer. The kind that tells you they're here for your own good. Everyone knows people cross oceans and brave rogue waves for selfless reasons, right? A helping hand from the civilized world. Like the fat pearls one finds inside the bellies of sharks. Farming may be honest work, but you aren't going to find any pearls in that dirt. Van Kinkel comes here to rob us, and then brings our culture home as his discovery. Pathetic excuse for an explorer. The man can't read Rempanese, but he steals manuscripts for their gilded covers. I bet he'd collect oyster shells if we told them they were worth something. If you can take back what's ours, my people will see that I stand up for Rempa. Maybe they'll remember it is a place worth fighting for.
Right, okay. Go kill some people again.
Being a leader is lonely, Captain. But loneliness is the only thing I know.
Right. assist the Rimpa against the DMC. Alright. Let's see now. We need to go where? Harimau Peninsula. Is that one? This one, sorry. Any fast travels there? There is. Let's go to Bukit Kandi. And then let's go and see what's going on. We're going to get into a bit of a big pickle, are we? Is this going to be assist as in I fight alone assist? That kind of thing? Or assist as in there actually will be other ships there that are going to help me? One wonders. Level 7. Yeah, okay.
A blunder for a blunder, eh? A blunder for a blunder, eh?
Yeah, you said that before.
The DMC raid the Rumpa's sacred sites for petty trinkets. The Sultana may not be with us, but her spirit and all she stands for will not be broken.
Right. I don't see her doing a lot of sailing. Just saying.
Eat your fill! Keep up your strength!
Remain within the contract area.
We've spotted the raiders, Captain. The DMC will pay for crossing us.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Captain! There is
Just saying, there are a few. I wonder how many of these things I'm going to actually have to kill. Return the artifacts. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. Well, I made short work of them then, didn't I? Ah, mortars, eh? It's definitely a lot better than the rockets, I tell you that. I definitely prefer that mortar. What we need to do, possibly, is upgrade that mortar. So, I think what I'm going to do is, looks like I'm probably going up another Kingpin level again. I will see what's happening. Explore the, what's this? Explore the Rampa territories in the northern East Indies. Continue with Rama when ready. Right, we'll go on, we'll have a little dock and we'll fast travel back to her and see what she's up to, and then that'll probably be it for this one. So see you in a minute.
You look anxious. What you need is more work. Captain, it is like you were born for this. Imagine their surprise. The wind blows the other way now. Yes, as much as it makes me sick to play that game, it's the one they have forced on us. But I digress. I tend to do that when I'm cheery. And today, you make me cheery, Captain. You brought back a chest full of goods many DMC refer to as treasure. Stuffs to be sold. Yet, only my people can truly appreciate them. I am grateful you brought them back intact. One of the reasons I like working with you. Selective dignity, occasional pride. Not entirely garbage. These aren't just things. They're how we keep our culture alive. And I'll risk every drop of my blood and tears for them. Go on. Talk to the locals. Their gossip will tell you a lot.
Right, well there you go. I'm not quite sure what that means, but anyway, there you are. A lot of hours under the mast for this one. Sorry about that, but hey, look, we're Kingpin 5. I mean, the gaps between Kingpins were pretty small and still are pretty small. You know, a few hundred infamy here, a few hundred infamy there. And we have found out what the end game looks like with the helm, and therefore the end game looks like for the game, to do with the manufactories and the season and the everything else. How long this story goes with Rama, I don't know, but we're going to stick with it and find out. And to be honest, I'm still not interested in the helm. Still not interested. I wouldn't mind seeing about the Leopold 2, because that looks pretty good, but I'm not really bothered about grinding away with the helm for more stuff. So we'll leave it there and see where I get to with pursuing this Rama stuff. I hope you're enjoying it. Drop a like. Do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again next time. Ta-ta for now.